Hello everybody, happy Thursday. This is Barb Reed, the Wexford Stamper, with day 8 of the 8 days of Halloween. So I hope everyone is having a great day. It's a nice sunny day here in South Carolina, not real hot. So it's pretty great day. So as you come on, go ahead and give me a hello. I see Mary and Ann, of course, and not Leo. He's sleeping today, but hey, that's okay. We have number 8 tonight, day number 8. And if you are interested in seeing any of the others, you can always go to my blog or my YouTube channel and see all my creations. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Hey Dawn, nice to see you. Thanks for jumping in. All right, let's go ahead and see what our project this evening is. This is our last one, and I'm saved one of my favorite holiday treats for last, and that would be a Reese's peanut butter pumpkin right there. Yes, these are delish. Can get them practically anywhere. And I made this cute little box, very simple box. And I made a coordinating card. There they are. So that's what we're going to be working on this evening. And we'll let people jump on as they jump on. Remember, I always will share with you a downloadable PDF. If you go to my blog, you can get a downloadable PDF for each one of my projects. And my blog is www.thewexfordstamper.blogspot.com. So jump in there and you can get all of these project sheets. Okay, let's go ahead and keep moving on. Hopefully you have received your mini catalog. Those were all sent out if you are a customer of mine. And if you are a demonstrator, I hope you have had a chance to do a little bit of pre-ordering. Since you are a demonstrator, you get to order from the catalog a month early. So this is a great catalog and we're really just getting started. It's got beautiful Christmas things and you will love it. All right, so make sure you get one of these. If you need one and don't have a demonstrator, just message me and I'll make sure that I get one out to you. All right. For our project this evening, and for all the projects in the 8 days of Halloween, we have been using the Them Bones Suite. And the bundle that comes with the Them Bones Suite is the Bag of Bones bundle. Okay, and that includes this cute little photopolymer stamp set with the skeletons and the little sentiments. I love the sentiments this year. I thought they were real cute, some different ones. And then you also have the coordinating dies that go with that. Not only do they cut out these pieces of the skeleton, there's also some others. We're going to be using the fence this evening, so you'll get a chance to see that. But there's a gravestone, a mausoleum, and some real cute little articles of clothing that you can use to dress up your skeleton. So we're going to be using that, as well as another one of my favorites are these cute glow-in-the-dark ghosts and bats. They're little adhesives that you can put on your card. So those are real fun too. So make sure you grab those. Remember that all these materials are not available until the 6th of September. If you have any questions about how to order them, you can always message me. But the new catalog launches for customers on September 6th. So keep an eye out because the Halloween stuff will go quickly. All right, let's go ahead and start with our box today. Let's bring in the box again so I can show you just how it looks. It's a very basic clamshell style box. Let me get my directions here so I can let you know the size. Okay, the cardstock that I used for the box is a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock. And hey, Deb, it measures 6 by 7. This is a cute one, Deb. You're gonna like this one. This is quick. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my trimmer and scorer, and I'm gonna grab a bone folder, and we're gonna first go to the long side of the paper. This is the 7-inch side, okay? And we're gonna score at 1. Remember, when it's at 1 inch, I like to go to the right. It's just easier to get that score line on there. So 1 and 5. 1 and 5. I'm thinking 1 and 5. Nope, this isn't right. I think it goes 1 and 5 this way. All right, on the short side, 1 and 5. Short side is 1 and 5, okay? Long side, we're gonna go 1, which I've already done, 3, 4, 6. Okay, hey Renee, yes, I know it starts tonight, Renee. I am going to be watching, you know that. All right, Clemson doesn't play till Monday, but we've got plenty of football to watch here. All right, so let's do that again. The short side was 1 and 5. The long side was 1, 3, 4, and 6. Very basic box. It's all one piece. I call it a clamshell box. Real easy to trim out and put together. All right, I take my bone folder and I'm going to crease all my score lines. Now I'm going to grab my scissors and we're going to do a little bit of cutting. Not a lot to do with this one. We're going to hold it in the landscape position. Okay, you've got lots of score lines going vertically. We're going to cut them all to the first horizontal score line. So snip, snip and stop, snip and stop, stop. All right, so now we've freed up 3 square flaps, and I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of wedging there just so these pieces settle into the inside of the box without causing any overlap with the cardstock, because then it won't lay very nicely. All right, so there we have our 3 on the bottom. All we're going to do now, quick flip, same thing again, vertical score lines. You're going to snip all 4 up to the first horizontal. These are nice basic boxes. If you're just getting started making boxes, this is a real great design to try, because they can get a little bit complicated, but this is a real easy one. When you start going to 2 pieces, then you got to worry about making sure that your lid fits properly and all that stuff. So you want to make your start with like a clamshell type box. All right, before we put our box together, we're going to take a piece of the designer series paper. Look at that, isn't that cute? It's got little tombstones on it. And there's the pretty plaid on the other side. We're going to use the tombstone side. And I'm going to use some of my glue here. Props to my hubby. He cleaned out my glue bottle and got it all unstuck, and it's working like a charm. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Okay, and that is going to be the lid. Yes, this DSP is adorable, Cheryl. All right, now I'm going to go ahead, leaving it in the same position with our designer series paper up, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on each of those little tabs that we made. Okay, now I'm going to grab it by the top, because this is going to be the bottom of the box here. Just going to fold in your tab and then fold it so that the fold on the tab lines up with the edge of the side panel. Then you're just going to hold it for a second. The Tombow works very well, the liquid glue. You don't need a lot. The less you use, the quicker it stays stuck. Same thing on the other side. Okay, I'm just going to hold it for a second, let it settle. Okay, now we have the two middle tabs. Those are going to connect to the bottom of the box. Okay, so we're going to fold these over and line up the other edge of the bottom to that fold. Okay, and same over here, fold it back and under. We're going to line it up, the fold with the edge of the side panel. And give it a good rub. All right, there we go. We have our bottom already finished. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab my candy here. And then what you do here is you're going to fold your lid down. You're going to fold your front down like that. And then with the box closed, you're going to fold your side panels over. That will make sure that it fits just the way you want it on your box. Okay, so you want to close those front panels with the box closed. Does that make sense to everybody? Then that'll work much better. And there you go. That's how quick that comes together. Isn't that cute? All right, let's go ahead and make our embellishments for the front of the box. We're going to need this little label. This one is actually from the All About Autumn suite, which is the one I'm using for my card kit, but I'm going to be doing some more cards and projects with that kit in the coming weeks. Hi, Joanne. Yes, it's perfect fit, the perfect candy with the perfect fit, isn't it? Yes, me too, Deb. I am totally, you know me. I'm totally addicted to making the cute little 3D objects. All right, so we have our label here ready to go. Let's go ahead and do our stamping on that. Okay, we're going to stamp with the Boo to You. And I want to make sure I stamp it over to the right-hand side. Thanks, Dawn. Are you a box maker, Dawn? It's real fun. And I'm going to put it over to the right-hand side, just like I had here on my sample, because we're going to put our little pooch right there. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's go ahead and we're going to stamp a couple of pups. Okay. In fact, I think we will stamp all the things. We need 2 pups and a skeleton. So we're going to go ahead and do the stamping now, and then we can cut out everything together. That sounds like a plan. All right, so let's go ahead. The skeleton is for the card, but we're going to go ahead and get him out of the way. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 pups. The skeleton is in the smoky slate. And now we're going to go ahead and stamp our little pup with Cajun Craze, my new favorite fall color. I've been using it a lot with this suite. And I think it screams fall. There we go. There's our 2 little pups. Okay, so stamping of images is finished. Let's go ahead and grab our, oops, wrecking the place. We're gonna grab my cut and emboss machine. Gonna go into my stash here. We're gonna take out the little skeleton die cut and the pup. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that over there. And let's go ahead and work on one of the skeletons, since we only have one. And I noticed that there's a little bit, you can see sometimes when you use these, some of the little pieces get stuck. Oh, good for Leo. He's adorable, Anne. I'm glad he had a good report from the doctor. I'm going to go ahead and put that over. And what is my secret for helping keep these guys where they belong? If you've been watching, you know my favorite Post-it tape, upside down, sorry. There it is. This is great to have nearby when you're doing die cutting. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and holding this guy down, I'm gonna just put it right across him like that. So he'll stay. All right, now I can only do one of the dogs since we only have one of the dies. So I'm gonna go ahead and line up the pup. There he is. Grab me a piece of Post-it note tape. Not so easy to do sitting down, but I'm doing my best. There we go. Lay that down. Okay, now we don't have to worry and stress about things moving around when we're going through. Here we go. Hey, April. Thanks for joining. All right, skeleton and pup number 1 are finished. We're gonna keep the skeleton for later. He's gonna be on our card. Look how perfectly he comes out. You think I had nerves of steel or something? Nope, I just used Post-it tape. All right, let's put that over there. Let's see how our first pup came out here. And we take off the tape. Oh my gosh, is that not the cutest? Oh, and I like the cat, but the dog is a close second. Very cute. All right, so let's go ahead and run this through one more time and cut out our second pup. Okay, now, where is the other? There we go. Hi, Margot. Welcome from California. That's a long ways away. We are here in South Carolina. How's your weather? You guys have had a bit of bad weather and fires and things this summer. Awful. Okay, so now we have both of our, not both, all 3 of our guys cut out. Okay, let's move this away and we're ready to roll. Okay, let's bring this back in. We're gonna finish up our box, and the only thing we really need to do here is I'm gonna take my cute little pup that I just cut out, and he's gonna go right here on the label. Oh my goodness, love it. Let's turn that over and let's make it stand up a little bit using some dimensionals. All right, and I'm going to use I should do this more often. I keep forgetting. You can use the pointy part of your pick tool and you can snag up all those backings like in a second rather than trying to use non-existent fingernails. There we go. Got that there. Then the last thing for the box, we are going to grab the black and white gingham ribbon, another of my favorites to use for the holidays. And we're just going to tie ourselves a bow. Just one quick tip is you might want to tie the bow onto your box before you cut the piece off. So you don't have to kind of like guess how much you need. You can try to let it on the roll and then you can cut it once you're finished. So that helps you preserve a little bit, because if you're anything like me, I love my ribbon and I don't want it to go anywhere if I can help it. So I go ahead and I do make my bow with it still on the roll. And once I like it and give it a couple of pulls and shushes, there we go. Make that one a little smaller. Then we're going to trim the edges. This is the one that doesn't cut, and I keep forgetting to throw it away. That one's as old as, gosh, since I started with Stampin' Up, and it's time to retire it. Okay, and I'm going to use my snips here on the bottom. There we go. Now that's a snips. And there you have it. There is the box. Isn't that so cute? I love it. Love it. All right, let's go ahead and put the card together quickly. This is a nice, quick card. You're going to use another piece of the pumpkin pie because we like to have something coordinating with our box. It is 8.5 by 5.5. And we're going to fold it over, and this card is going to go with the fold at the top. All right. Where is my card? Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is that card? All right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of that same cute graveyard paper, and this piece is cut at, it's a little smaller than usual. I keep forgetting. 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. So it's a little smaller. It gives you a little more of a border of the cardstock around the edge. That's really your choice, whatever you like. But I like sometimes to have a little larger border around. See how so just a tad larger if you use that size of DSP panel. All right, next we're going to go ahead and take a piece of black cardstock, and that's going to go right in the center. And let me get my, oh, here it is. It's on my paper. 3 3/4 by 2. Okay. Well, you know, if you're going to give a gift, it's always great to have a coordinating card. You want to wow the recipient, don't we? Yep. I'll probably do that as we move on through the rest of fall. I have some great ideas for some fall boxes, and I'll make a card too. So there's that. I just centered it right in the middle. Now I'm going to go ahead and add that rickety old spooky fence. Can't have a graveyard without a spooky looking dilapidated fence, right? They're in every movie. There we go. All right, last, we're going to bring in our cute little characters that are going to be in our scene. And this is our little skeleton. Looking for my dimensionals here. Okay, one on the head, one on the torso, and here I'm going to put it right here like that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put the dog on. And then I have one more thing to add that I probably didn't even talk about. Okay, now on my card here, if you look really close, the skeleton has something in his hand that is very interesting to the dog. Okay, so I used another one of the dies, and it cuts out all these cute little bones, and I cut them out of the glow-in-the-dark paper. Okay, so I'm just going to put a tiny little dot on the back of the bone, and I'm going to put it up here in the skeleton's hand. Like he's holding it up, he's going to give it to the dog pretty soon. Okay, isn't that so cute? All right, let's go ahead and finish up with our sentiment strip here. We're going to put on the no bones about it, you're a sweet friend. I love that. That's so cute. All right, let's go ahead and bring that in. Halloween pumpkin pouches. I have one of those. Hold on, Anne. I'll get that out when I finish here. Okay, so I'm going with the gray, smoky slate, sorry. Putting my sentiment right on there. And then that is going to head up right here at the top of my card. And with some dimensionals, that's going to go right there. So cute. All right, last thing, we're going to add some of those awesome glow-in-the-dark embellishments. We're going to add a couple of the little bats. So I'm going to grab the piece of plastic right out of the pack. Lots and lots of choices there. They've got these cute little bats and cute little ghosts. I'm going with bats. I'm going to use my pick tool, and I'm just going to put them down here where you can kind of see them on the black cardstock. Put another one over here. And there you have it. Isn't that so cute? I love it. I love it. Yes, let me go ahead and answer your question. I have one of those, Mary and Anne. I've got this one here. I just made it with some of my scrap. So I have the Halloween. Now I do have more of these. This one is the cute little fall one with the trucks and the pumpkins and the sweaters, and then also this one with the leaves and the acorns. Okay, those are the ones that I'm going to be putting into my shop hopefully by the end of the week. They are $20 if you buy them with the adhesives inside, which is a mini glue dots, Tombow, and Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, so you can go ahead and buy them, or you can contact me if you'd like to order it just by itself. They're $10 by themselves without the adhesives. So let me know what you want to do, Anne and Mary, and I'll fix you up. All right, well, that was the last day of Halloween. So you are going to have plenty of time to get your stuff from Stampin' Up! When the new, okay, I'll get that for you, Mary. Thank you so much. The new catalog launches September 6th, okay? This is all from the Them Bones suite. I would just go ahead. There's one number. You can get everything from the suite. It's really, really cute. I was hoping to show you lots of different options of things that you can make. So if you have any questions about the suite, if you need a catalog, let me know, okay? If you, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Okay, we'll do, Mary. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Starting next week, I'm going back to once a week. Going 8 days in a row, takes a little bit of time. I enjoyed it, but whoo, it's a lot of time. So I'm back to my once a month just for now. I'll probably do some specials for Christmas as well. So let me know if you have any questions about it, and keep on stamping, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye now.